I like to take things apart, so let's take this apart and see what the failure point was in it and see how it works. You look like a teeny tiny little Phillips head. We'll grab our old trusty Hyper Tough. See if this one fits on there. No? I think it needs to be a little bit fatter. Let's see if this one will fit in there. That one don't want to fit in there either. Maybe it needs skinny. I hope I'm not grabbing the 3 points. Oop, that one fits in there good. That didn't want to pull all the way out. Okay, so I am looking at, there's little O-rings in here. So this servo seems like it's sealed. Look at these teeny tiny little O-rings on there. Can you see those? I mean, that's pretty neat. We'll see if the whole thing is sealed like that. Pull this apart. They have a metal gear in there. You can see that's a gasket. That's a rubber gasket. This whole servo is waterproof. See if we can see which one's stripped out. Ooh, I see it. Okay. This little gear right here, that's the dude that's stripped. Oh. Our little gasket's coming apart. Okay, if we can find a gear that's that size, we could get this servo to work again. Wonder what this backside looks like. The wires are glued in. Yeah, these wires are glued because it's completely waterproof. Let's take a peek in there. You can see a little circuit board. I don't exactly know how it knows where center is. So, I mean, this is a tiny servo. A little piece of plastic. I don't know if we can fix it. This shaft probably has a sensor on it that goes all the way through. Let's look. Here we go. We got gears. See if we have one that'll match that dude. No, I don't think we do. We do not. So, we are SOL. Yeah, we can't fix this servo with what we got on hand. We would need more parts. So, that's sad. But now you know what the inside of a Traxxas servo looks like. It's totally repairable though. All you need is this gear right here. I think that went on there like that. And then I think this one went on here like this. And then this one went on here like this. I wonder if there's a little clocking. There is. This is clocked. So you see that little flat groove? You would need to line it up with the little flat groove in here, which is hard to see, but I think it's right here. There it is. And then you can go ahead and put this little dude back together. Put all your little screws in here. I really need to decide if I'm gonna just keep all these little gears. I might just keep all these little gears. I like little gears. You can see I have a whole thing of little gears. Yeah, let's be mean to this thing. Let's take it all the way apart. Let's see if we can pop that out. Can't really pop that out. They got it glued in there real good. We got that motor worked out a little bit. We need to work that circuit board out if we're going to try to salvage parts off of this. It might be glued. Unless it's just held on by the motor. Is there a screw in there? I can't see a screw holding it. I don't know if this is just pressed fit in there or why that's not just popping out real nice. I heard some chunky sounds. Okay, there we go. Oh, there was a screw in there. The screw was holding this. Alright, so to take this apart properly, you would have to unsolder these three connections. And that is what holds that little clocking deal. This is what's going to register where your servo is center. So that's why it has the little deal on it to clock it. See how that has a flat on it too? So it knows, and then it'll send the signal in here. It's got a little chip. Those chips are too small for me to see. Electronics have just gotten so small. But this motor right here, this is salvageable. We can keep this motor. And we can also keep this wire. So just have parts on hand. There's a little screw in there. Like if we were to unsolder those, it would have popped right out. So the only way to take that apart like that would have to be to unsolder those. And I ripped the other screw out, I think. Unless there was only one screw holding it. But yeah, the screw was holding this down. So let's see. Trinkets. Look at that. We also got little gears. We've got little gears in here. We're just adding to it. Check out this one. We got little motors for projects. These are geared down. I think these are 20 to 1, but I can't remember the voltage rating on it. So there we go. Chunker on in there. These are for other projects I got going. All right. Oop, we missed a gear. Well, all right then.